Joseph, not yet, we're practicing, we're talking, I'm going to move you. You're going to say, ready? And when Joseph is ready, Joseph will say, ready. And then you say, falling, and then he'll say, fall on. And then you can fall back and catch it, but don't fall. Stand right here. Now, here's the most important job. Do you realize, Joseph, you have the most important job as a friend, that you want to catch Kai. You don't want to drop him, you don't hurt him. But Kai's a little bit taller than you. I bet you guys are about the same size. So you want to be careful so that when he falls, you're there to catch him. Some people will do this. No. I've done people that are twice my size. I have caught people that are 300 pounds, and I was measly 150, twice my size. I know that Joseph can do this. Here's the secret. Are you ready, Joseph? First, I need you to give me kind of like a ready for action stance, okay? So you need to spread your legs. This gives you a strong base, okay? You're going to put your arms in front of you, okay? But here's the secret. You don't have to let him fall really far back. I would encourage you not to, because we need to still, hey, we're talking, and I need everyone to listen, guys. This is very serious friend catching time. If you're not listening or goofing off, you could hurt someone. You hit your head, didn't you? Be careful there. All right, so this is what we're going to do. Joseph, we're going to move up a little closer. All right? Now give me your strong army stance. There we go. Very strong. And you're going to put your hands right here. And he may only fall a few inches, but you're going to catch him, right? Good. Now keep your hands straight, but don't keep them too long. Just nice and slightly bent, so you give it a nice little like cushion when he falls back, okay? But don't let him fall all the way to the ground. Just a nice little fall back, okay? So put your feet together. Perfect. Now, do you remember the phrases that I asked you guys to say? You're going to say, ready. And you're going to say what? When you're ready. If you're not ready, what do you say? Say nothing. Just wait. You don't fall until you go through all the commands. So let's try this again. And then you say fall on. And that's when you fall. Okay? Are you guys ready for this? We're going to do it for real now, okay? I'm going to be back here. I will back you up if you need me, all right? I'll stay. I'll be like the safety line no matter what. But I need you to look straight. And how about you close your eyes? See how much you can trust. Have a little blind faith. But let's go ahead. When you're ready, Kai, you say the commands. Oh! Did you guys see what happened? Did you step back? What does that mean? What? He didn't trust him. So maybe we can build the trust. Maybe we can have Joseph get a little closer, and we start with a smaller fall. Because what happened was, Kai, at first you were like, I got this, I'm going to fall. Oh no! He wasn't there! And you step back. That's okay. Because you know what? Some of us, shh, don't do anything yet, boys. Shh. Some of us have a hard time trusting. Sometimes we have a hard time trusting our siblings, our friends, our parents. And because of that, who also can be affected by our trust? The Lord, God. Sometimes our trust in Him has to grow. But right now we're talking about friendship. And let's see if we can increase the friendship. So Joseph, got it? Ready? Stands. Let's put your hands a little closer. Okay? Let's go right there. Okay? When you're ready, say your commands. Good job! Good! Very good. Let's see what Kai says. Kai, do you think you can fall further? Do you think you, now that he caught you, oh, you don't think you trust him that much yet? Okay. What happens if he had somebody else? What happens if he had a pastor catching you? Do you think you trust him? Okay. How about I get behind you and you try it with me, and let's see how much you can trust me. But I'll be honest with you. I'm going to let you fall pretty far back. Do you want to see if you trust me? Oh, yeah. I'm curious if you trust me. It's okay if you don't. My feelings are hurt. Do you want to try, or do you want to let somebody else try? All right, have a seat, have a seat, have a seat. All right, thank you guys. All right, let's play. How many of you trust me? But we're going to test it. All right? Why don't you come on? I need a blindfold. Courtney, can you get me a blindfold back there? I think I've got one in that stage real quick. Here. We're going to test how much you trust me, okay? Because if you blindfold you, then we'll really see how trust works, okay? No, we're not going to try it here together. Like some sort of fabric in there that'll cover your face. We won't have enough time for everybody, guys. My biggest thing is I want you guys to focus in your friendships. Trust is one of the big things. You know, I have friends that I love that are Christians, and they've actually lost their trust. I've lost trust for them because they've hurt me, they lied to me, or whatever. And it's okay for you to say to a friend, listen, you lied, you cheated, you did whatever. I still love you, I forgive you, but I need to rebuild trust. Remember how we just saw with Kai and Joseph? You know, at first, Kai was a little nervous, which I would be too. I mean, they've never stopped and said, hey, you want to do a trust fall? You know, they didn't do that. But right now, we saw something. All right, so I need you to close your eyes, okay? Now turn around. You were not feeling emotions. All right. Now keep your eyes closed. Even if you can see through the couch, I need your eyes completely closed. Can you make that happen? Okay. Let's see.
It's going to be like the longest video ever. I'm just going to put it on YouTube and then delete it.
And what we're going to do is we're going to get ready to do a trust fall, okay? And the trust fall is going to work like this. Put your arms together. I'm going to say something to you, and it's going to go simply, you start off by saying ready, and then you say, follow up. Oh, you didn't even trust me. If I say follow on, you can fall. I'm ready. All right. Say it again. Let's do the commands again. Ready. Follow up. There we go. Let's get around. Let's see how much your faith is in your children's capacity. Maybe it's not a lot. How's that? Okay? No, not ready. But what I am going to tell you is that sometimes we have to trust God. You guys look at me? Look at me, guys. Look at me, guys. Put your arms down in position. We're going to do the command. I want us to also think as quiet. Look at me, Carter. Thank you. Right here. What I want you guys to know is that sometimes God pushes us to our limits. God stretches our faith like we've never been stretched before. Sometimes God says to fall when we don't even feel like He's behind us to catch us. It's like, Jesus, can you hear my voice? That's not like that in front of you. If I told you that you will not hit the ground, would you believe me? When I told you, I'm going to ask you to fall. And I need you to trust me. Trust me like you've never trusted anybody before. And I need you to fall back. Don't take a step back. I need you to fully, completely fall back. And I need you to know you will not hit the ground. Do you trust me? All right. I want you to say the commands with me. Let's go. Ready. Follow along. Oh, so close! But you didn't know she was there, did you? You were terrified. Go ahead and take that off. No, hold on. It was hard. It's the hardest thing. You know what, guys? I have done this actually in main service before. And I grab people randomly from the church to come up there, the adults. I can't do it again because you guys have seen it. But I'm here to tell you something. Are you ready for this? Good job, by the way. That's hard. Good job. I'm here, no, hands down, because we're going to get ready for the lesson. Shh. I'm here to tell you guys is that trusting in an invisible God. Are you ready? Shh. Trusting an invisible God is one of the hardest things to do. It really is. I mean, she could hear my voice in front of her, and I'm telling her, you will not hit the ground. You will not hit the ground. Trust me. But even that trust is hard, isn't it? I have seen people say, God, I'm going to trust you with my finances, and they give their money to God, even when they can't put food on the table. I have seen people trusting God in much bigger ways than just money, but in their faith, saying, God, I'm going to go to a place in this world where people get beat up for talking about you. Trust in God and build on your friendships, encouraging and worshiping with one another. Let's go ahead and give Jill a round of applause. She's going to go